Public service announcement. If you're a taxpayer, then you got scammed by torturers who wasted electricity frying my eyes. The waste of electricity should be a concern because of the ecosystem. People who are eco-friendly would care if they knew that torturers wasted electricity trying to blind me. They also didn't have to keep the blinds open to let the sunlight in. They knew about photophobia, in other words, light sensitivity, and even after a doctor's note imploring them to accommodate, they continued worsening the photophobia. They even added a motion-activated light at my door, so I had no choice because it couldn't be turned off. Every time I went near the door to my own room, my eyes felt like they were on fire. Taxpayers got ripped off by torturers who claim to be essential workers. I can't go anywhere. I can't get a job. That doesn't make any sense now that I'm on de facto house arrest. Because if I go anywhere, I would get migraines and my eyes would burn. My eyes will hopefully eventually heal. I can finally go to doctors. For years, when I wasn't allowed to choose where to reside, I also wasn't reminded that insurance covers transportation to doctor's appointments, and I didn't really have to rely on torturers who refused to bring me to doctor's appointments. Now that I finally survived that, I can finally go to doctors and they can finally treat what should have been treated at least years ago. I'm not sure how many years ago. Something's been wrong and it kept worsening. I'm not the person to be angry at. I literally can't get a job and I'm given a hard time as if I can and I choose not to. People who work all the time are stressed all the time. And I'm like, why give me a hard time for not getting a job when I literally can't? What do people think? There's something to envy? Do they think I get to party all the time? The light hurts. I rarely leave the dark. I leave the dark when I have to. Or when it gets unbearable with freaking cabin fever. And there ought to be solidarity. I'm not the person to be angry at.